Picture warm, gooey cookies, crunchy candies, velvety cakes, and ice cream. Is your mouth watering? Why are sugary foods so hard to resist? Sugar describes a class of molecules called carbohydrates. It's found in many foods and drinks. Glucose, fructose, sucrose, and more are all sugars. Sugar is in tomato sauce, yogurt, dried fruit, flavored waters, and granola bars. Since sugar is everywhere, it's important to understand how it affects the brain. What happens when sugar hits your tongue? The sugars activate sweet taste receptors on the tongue. These receptors send a signal to the brainstem, and it forks into many areas of the forebrain. The signal activates the brain's reward system. It's a series of electrical and chemical pathways. It answers the subconscious question, should I do that again? That warm, fuzzy feeling from grandma's chocolate cake? That's your reward system saying, yes. Overactivating this reward system leads to loss of control, craving, and increased sugar tolerance. Let's get back to our cereal. It travels down into your stomach and eventually into your gut. There are sugar receptors here too. They send signals telling your brain that you're full. The major currency of our reward system is dopamine, an important neurotransmitter. There are many dopamine receptors in the forebrain, but they're not evenly distributed. Certain areas contain dense clusters of receptors, forming dopamine hotspots. Drugs like alcohol, nicotine, or heroin send dopamine into overdrive, leading to addiction. Sugar also releases dopamine, though less intensely than drugs. Speaking of healthy foods, let's say you're hungry and decide to eat a balanced meal. Dopamine levels spike in the reward system hotspots, but if you eat that same dish many days in a row, dopamine levels will spike less and less. The brain evolved to pay special attention to new or different tastes. More variety in our diet helps us get all the nutrients we need, and that's why dopamine levels off when a food becomes boring. What happens if you eat sugar-rich food instead of a balanced meal? Too much sugar keeps the dopamine response high. Eating lots of sugar feels rewarding. Sugar behaves like a drug. Think back to all those different kinds of sugar. Each one is unique, but every sugar kickstarts a rewarding feeling. Too much too often and things can go into overdrive. But a wedge of cake once in a while won't hurt.